What's the small inconvenience that TCB can just get around and...
I think my mind doesn't work like this, Sam. Like, I don't look around.
Yeah, I'm not autistic enough for this. That's mental. Would you dress up as dominatrixes with your work colleagues?
No. Welcome back to Critical Banter, the podcast that brings the Friday Drinks chat to you. On this week's episode, we've got top 10s and we've got corporate news. I'm joined with Senthor, and welcome.
Great intro, Ro. Well done.
That actually really stressed me out, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, you usually do a practice. You just went straight into it.
Sometimes I forget the tagline. I don't really know how Migs transitions from the intro into... On today's episode, we have Sen. Yeah. But anyways... Mate, welcome. Just me and you today.
Yeah, just me and you. Don't even know where Manu is.
I checked Find My Friends. He was at the airport. He's getting deported.
Is this on us? I feel like we should know where he is. But we walked in this morning and I said, you know where Manu is? And you said, no idea.
No idea. I said, I'll check his location. 40 minutes ago, he was at Mascot. So, mate, I hope he's traveling safe somewhere.
Oh, yeah, Godspeed to him. I hope he has a good trip. Anyway, his parents have let us into the house. So here we are. Just want to start off. I want to sound like a boomer for a second here, Ro. Dictionary.com's word of the year came out this week. Did you see what it was?
I didn't. Is it like skibbity or like 6'7" or something like that?
It's 6'7".
So, okay, I don't even know what that is.
Well, I was about to ask you. Just what I said. I want to sound like a boomer for a second. What the fuck does that mean? Like, I've seen it so many times, but I just don't get it.
I went into like a small rabbit hole maybe a week or so ago about this.
Yeah.
I kept seeing it in the comments.
Yeah.
And then I just saw one video of some kid like on some stream maybe.
Yeah.
Yelling out 6'7", 6'7".
But like, what is that? Is the thing that it has no meaning? Is that what it is?
Look, I would love to discuss the etymological roots of the word 6'7" with you, but I'll be frank, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I feel like I'm too old for it. And the fact that dictionary.com, what? Dictionary.com?
Yeah, dictionary.com.
Is this a legitimate source? It's not Webster's or anything. It's just like...
No, it wouldn't be Webster's, but it's still a legitimate website with some sort of integrity up until this week.
Well, how's it spelled? Like, is it the letters?
See, that's the other thing. It's not even a fucking word. It's literally... I'll show you to you. It's 6-7.
Right. Okay.
It's not a word. Those are numbers.
Well, surely dictionary.com has a definition for 6'7".
It's a great point, actually. Let me look it up. I feel like the one person who probably would know is probably Manu.
Yeah, he's definitely
not even here.
We are just floundering around. Look.
The only reason I bring it up is because I don't know if you saw for Halloween, but people were dressing up as 6'7".
like the numbers.
The numbers 6'7".
Okay.
And also at work the other day, my mate was in a meeting with like all these directors and he was the youngest one in the room at 30. And they were all talking about how their kids were saying 6'7" and they had no idea. And they all turned to him and they're like, do you know what this means? And he's like, dude, I got no fucking idea as well. So I think we've all officially hit unk status.
Yeah. I mean, really, like, I feel like if I was a kid and this popped up in high school, I'd be all over it. Without a doubt in my mind.
My partner's mom is a maths teacher in high school. And apparently... Imagine trying to be a maths teacher with this going on.
Yeah. You get nightmares, bro.
You're down 2 numbers now. You're just avoiding.
Turn to page 67 now. It's all over.
And then the hand thing. I don't get it. Like, what's this?
I think the little kid on the stream, the little...
some kid started this.
I think he's done it. And then he's the 6'7" kid. But
that would be annoying.
Yeah, it would be annoying. But look, the fact that dictionary.com or whatever has popped it as the word of the year, I feel like that's heavy recency bias, is it not? Do they always? This feels like just a way to get some viral attention. I have not used
that's a good shout, actually.
I've not used dictionary.com in how long? You know what I mean? Take some market share back from ChatGPT potentially.
Oh, actually, ask ChatGPT what 6'7" means.
All right, yeah.
I'll ask your mate. Let's go live here. No, there was another part of 6'7" that I wanted to. Oh, that was the other thing. So I was at home. It was actually yesterday. So it was Saturday afternoon, and there's like a house near me that was having like a party and they must have been in their backyard and there must have been like a kid's birthday because all I heard for 20 minutes straight was just these kids yelling 6'7", 6'7". And I was like, fucking shut up.
Yeah, that is, you're going boomer when
Yeah,
kids having fun. It started to annoy
I'm
you.
old man, shaking my fist at the cloud sort of stuff.
You see much for Halloween? Any trick-or-treaters come your way?
I was in the city. But actually, no, I did see one guy. I mean, I saw a lot of, what did I see this year? Just the usual stuff. A lot of Squid Game. I saw the guys wearing like the red jumpsuit. And then when our friend Rohan, friend of the show Rohan, went as player 456.
I haven't seen this. Is that the OG guy?
Yeah. The main character.
Okay, yeah.
I did see a guy who had cricket pads on, gloves, a cricket whites, and a cricket bat walking through the streets of Surrey Hills on Friday night. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is pretty
I
wild.
respected that. That was pretty cool.
What was he dressed as? Like
just like a normal
park
like a club cricketer, yeah. He had a cricket bat. Like, how are you getting let into clubs and stuff or bars with a cricket bat in?
I think anything goes for Halloween.
For Halloween, yeah, okay.
But okay, I'm gonna ask my friend Chat what 6-7 means just to actually get some context.
Hey there. So the origins of the number 6-7, or the pairing of 6 and 7, can be a little varied depending on what you have in mind. Sometimes people are referring to something like a date, June 7th, for example.
No. I'm talking about the meme in popular culture.
Ah, gotcha. So in pop culture, 6-7 is often a bit of a meme or a joke referring to something that's just a little off or slightly mismatched. It's like when you're expecting a perfect 10, but you end up with a 6 or 7 instead. Kind of a playful way to say, well, it's not perfect, but it's not terrible either.
All right. Well, this is the problem with AI. This right there, man. This guy's just making up stories.
He's got no idea. Well, I was about to suggest we could have Chat as our third member for today, but bloke's got no idea. Is it your chat that's cooked or?
No, I think it's the
your
chat.
prompts. Your prompts you're giving are horrible.
Well, I thought okay, I understand the first prompt I gave was not good, but then I re-prompted specifying the pop culture meme.
Yeah.
It should know.
Yeah, that's weird.
And it was just making up stories.
Is he connected to the internet? Does he know what's happening?
Yeah, he does. Because sometimes I'll ask him like, hey, what's the weather or whatever, and he'll know.
You just ask Siri that. Why are you asking Chatty G that?
Well, so I think Chatty G is now integrated with Siri. Have you turned that option on iOS 26?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah,
but
there you go.
I don't know. What are your thoughts on Apple Intelligence?
Apple Intelligence, well, I don't know. I don't really use it. I think I just prefer like Apple without the intelligence, you know what I mean? Because I don't know what the actual features are that benefit me, apart from that freaking like summarized text thing.
I was just about to ask you, do you use that?
Yeah, I do, but it's like really annoying.
Sometimes it's like it's just straight nonsense, and then sometimes it doesn't even try. There was like this one from the other day in our soccer chat. It was someone's birthday, and then there was like 9 messages, and it just summarized to birthday wishes for Mo. Thanks, mate. Any more detail there? And then other times it's like recall of a dark icon, tower in water. And I'm like, well, what the fuck? And then I look through the messages and I'm like, okay, makes sense. But like
that's
that
even
summary
more
gives me,
cryptic.
yeah, exactly. That summary gives me nothing.
I don't, it's okay. Like, I think I'm just not in that many group chats that pop off and I need some sort of summaries. Like the most frustrating part I find is that sometimes there's one message and it will just summarize that one message.
So this happened during the week.
And I can't read the message without.
Yeah.
Like,
so it happened during the week. So Kush also picked up on it. It was someone sent a message to our podcast Instagram, and I think his exact words were, "What the fuck are these people saying to us?" Because he also must have had the summary. Because I read the summary, and I'm like, and I was trying to click it to see the more messages, but there was only one message.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why are you summarizing one message?
Yeah.
I can just read the message.
Exactly. Yeah, that was quite inconvenient. But you told me, you said you were using the call screening. I turned all that stuff off. But
the call screening, I don't know. It's weird because sometimes I get called and it comes straight through, and then sometimes I do get called and it gets call screened. So I don't know how it picks and chooses who gets given the business.
Oh, really? Okay. I turned it off, so I'm not aware of that.
The other one, have you got the action button?
Yeah, I haven't configured it.
You haven't configured it.
What's your action button doing?
My action button. Hang on.
Okay. Bro.
Wait, was that prick listening the entire time?
Yeah, my chat was listening the entire time to our convo.
That's mental.
And I tried to, that was not good.
So I've configured it where if I hold it, I can toggle airplane mode, Wi-Fi, data, do not disturb, and silent mode.
So you can choose any of the above.
But you have to create a shortcut to do that.
Right.
Because you can't actually configure the action button.
Well, that feels quite useful, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Because
maybe,
otherwise, you can only do one thing at a time with the action button. You
Yeah.
can only just do silent or do not disturb or something like that. Or if you make a shortcut, you can then do
do all of them. Oh, well, maybe you can teach me how to configure my action
No,
button.
you got Chatty G, bro. You seem fine.
All right. Anything else happened to you this week, Sonny?
I'm going to dob in a rare unit, someone I know. I'm not going to name them, but fan of the show, so I'm going to dob him in. Couple of things that I discovered that this bloke does, which I just found pretty off kilter. First one, he said he went on a 10-minute rant about how I think it was Epping Road in the morning is chockers. And he's like, if I'm on a bus, I'm getting stuck in traffic. One of these lanes should be a bus lane.
Mm-hmm.
He then emailed the MP for the area and basically told him in the same words in like a well-worded email that this needs to be a bus lane. And apparently now they're going to consider changing part of Epping Road to a bus lane.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's not rare at all. That's mate. He's affecting change in his community. That's what the MPs are there for.
So this must have been an electric feeling. So now, because apparently he's moving to the hills soon.
Right.
And the house that he's moving to, there's not enough buses between his house and his local metro station.
So
he's done it again. He's now found the local MP that he's moving. He hasn't even moved yet. And he's found the local MP and he's emailed them.
Yeah.
And he's like, there needs to be more bus routes between my house and the metro. And apparently the MP's like, you know what? You're right.
But do you reckon, is this what they say to just get these clowns off their back?
Potentially. But
You know
we'll
what I
have to
mean?
see. The jury's still out. But isn't that... This guy's now emailed... I've never emailed an MP once. And he's now done it for 2, where he doesn't even live in the constituency.
Yeah, that is extremely rare. Preemptively emailing the local MP to get a bus route from his house. I wish I had that sort of courage. I just don't think I
He's
have
got too much time on his hands.
No, I think,
This is Kushagra behaviour.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, Kush is the type of guy to do this. I don't care enough about things. I think I just don't care enough about things enough
Yeah.
to do something about them.
That's true, but imagine now, if now this works,
Yeah.
I'm going to be emailing MPs for any kind of small inconvenience in my life.
Like what?
Well, so the other one, so this guy just kept going. This guy seems to have a list of grievances. His next one was the metro one. And actually, I agreed with him on this one.
Yeah.
It was the whole, 1, kids not taking their school bags off in the metro, and 2, school kids just sitting on the metro.
Yes.
And he's like, I've got a list of all the schools where I've seen the kids do this, and I'm going to email every single one.
See, that is just too much.
I said, no, CC me on these emails. I'm with you on this one, mate. I'll join you on this fight.
Because the MP is just one email. This guy's going, Kalara, North Sydney boys, North Sydney girls, Epping boys, Chatswood High.
His reasoning was, so he actually went to our school a couple of years above us, and he's
Right.
like, we used to get called out every week at the assembly for, poor behavior on
Yeah, we
buses.
did, yeah.
You know what? I'm going to be the one to do it as well. I'm going to dob in my own school.
Oh, you think they're not getting called out anymore? These kids are just, scot-free.
I feel like they're not. I feel like if they were, they would stop doing it.
Yeah, it is a good point.
But thoughts on this? Thoughts on emailing various
Local
members of parliament or schools or people of authority to get what you want?
Well, first of all, do you know who your local council?
No
member
idea.
is?
I don't know. I don't care.
Well,
Actually, it's a state MP.
right. Funnily enough, actually, you know who's back on the Instagram? Salim Mahaja.
I thought he was in jail.
No, he's out of jail and he's commenting on these like right wing, red
really?
pill.
I was just about to say we should get him on the pod.
No, because I was going through Instagram.
He's
and then
back.
I had a look at the comments, and mate Salim Mahaja is commenting.
Are people giving him the time of day? Surely not. He's so irrelevant now.
Well, I don't know. He's getting a couple of likes on the
How many
post.
followers does he have?
I think he's on private. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how'd you know it was him then?
No, because he's verified and he's got his bloody
he's got a blue tick.
profile on his
Okay.
profile picture is him. So he's out and about. But would I email a member of local council or parliament? I've never considered it because I don't think I have anything I'm that passionate about that I need changed. But to be fair, there is okay, you know what? Can I do one of these things, right? So there is a traffic light outside my house or nearby my house that I take almost every single day.
Yeah.
And it
Is
is
the one where you turn,
so
do you go down the road? Is it that one?
No. So I'm going from my house
Up.
to somewhere else, right?
Okay.
And I turn right,
Yeah.
and then there's a bus lane, and there's a traffic light. Sorry, there's like a bus interchange thing,
Okay.
and there's a traffic light there.
Okay.
Previously, what happened is I could turn right on the first traffic light, and that next traffic light would always be green.
Okay.
But now it's always red.
Red,
Do you know what I
okay.
mean? So I'm getting just stuck. And like, I don't know if that is like some sort of local inconvenience that I can complain about because I'm furious. It actually, and it takes a long time for that traffic light to then turn green.
Yeah, okay.
So what used to be, mate, you get the first traffic light and you're flying through.
Yeah.
You're now getting handbraked and I've got places to be. So is this something that the local...
I mean, this is a lesson that your local MP is actually checking their email and they want to do better for the community. So, I mean, it's worth asking.
Well, okay, so I'm not sure if you would remember this, but there used to be a guy on the HSC discussion forum in 2015.
This is so niche.
His name was Simon Berry, and everyone called him Joffrey.
Wait. Yeah, dude, this guy's TikTok famous now.
Yeah. So
is that the same guy?
No. The same guy as what?
Simon Berry. Have you seen him on TikTok?
Yeah, of course. I'm his friend. I know him. So I'm going to say like...
So back then he was a pain in the ass as well.
No, back then he was just memeing on the...
Oh, so he was a meme lord back then.
He was a meme lord back then.
Right. Joffrey. What did Joffrey do?
So yeah, so Simon is my good friend, right? And he loves to email local council and he gets like his way about a lot of things. So I think, yeah, he's TikTok famous now, but I think his first campaign was like against these service fees that you have to pay when you park in like the North Shore Council. And then he effected change there.
Oh, really?
Then he went on to the cinemas and how there's like some sort of surcharge and he effected change there. And now he's on to the trade lotteries. Have you seen his latest videos?
No.
He's on.
Oh, wait, no, I have. What's the guy's name?
Like Adrian Portello or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's saying his campaign is that like these guys like Adrian
illegal.
Are running these illegal lotteries.
Allegedly.
But they are essentially calling them trade
Gotcha. Yeah, I have
campaigns or something like that. Or trade.
But he's been doing that for a while because I saw that video, dude, like a year ago.
No, but yeah, he's on that.
So he's just on that.
He's on that. So maybe I'll ask him for some information because he seems to have a lot of like things that he's passionate about.
Well, I think this is the ticket to success, really. Because if you remember, what's his face? Mahmoud Ismail. His claim to fame and the way he blew up was just taking on different potholes around Western Sydney. Specifically around the Bankstown, Yagoona area. And he got like 100,000 followers just off that alone. So, I mean, maybe you're onto something. What's the small inconvenience that TCB can just get around and...
I think my mind doesn't work like this, Sam. Like, I don't look around.
Yeah, I'm not autistic enough for this.
I think like I've really, like, even during work, I just feel like my mind does not work in the way that I think it should. Like, I'm willing to put up with so much.
Yeah.
Before I decide to like
crack the shit.
Yeah. You know.
But even then, you won't even do anything.
Exactly. It's like a real problem. Like, I'll have like things that go slightly wrong in my life and I'll think, well, you know what? It's okay. Like I will adjust and I will adapt. But what I should be doing is bending the world to my reality.
I actually think we should. Like, we have a voice now. I feel like we should be fighting for the little guy. So if anyone has any minor inconveniences out there at a local council level, maybe at a state council level.
At absolute maximum.
Yeah, at absolute maximum. I can't be going any bigger than that. I've got other things to do in my life. But I am happy to fight the good fight on some really small dumb shit like this. You know,
I'll join you.
We need more buses, specifically between my house and the metro. The other thing this guy does, he's full of it. So he's married to a vegetarian. Her whole family is vegetarian.
Mm-hmm.
They are expecting a child. The child will be brought up as a vegetarian.
Oh, really?
Which is fair enough. I think then they'll give the child free decision making once they've hit like maybe 10, 12, like around that age.
Okay.
But he's just said that he's had, throughout this whole relationship, he's had a moral dilemma. He's like, so I think she was out in Bathurst for a bit and he went to go stay with her. And she's like, no meat in the apartment or whatever. And he's like, you know what? That's fair enough. So she would go out to work and he'd be working from home and he'd be agonizing. Should I just go to Uber Eats? Just get a grill burger or something. And he's like, no, I can't be doing that. I can't be, ruining the sanctity of this apartment.
Exactly.
So the first couple of days he survived. And then after a while, he's like, nah, fuck this. I need to have some meat. But he's like, you know what? I'm not going to break the sanctity. I'll go out and get some meat outside. So he pondered it all day. And then he got to the afternoon. He's like, you know what? Fuck it. There's a Hungry Jack's that's like a kilometer away. I'll walk there. I'll get a Whopper and I'll be good. Just about as he's about to leave the house, his partner comes in and he's like, oh no, I was just about to go. And he's like, you know what? Fuck it. And he's like, no, I need to go for a walk. And she comes home from a long day of work and she wants to see him. And he's like, no, I need to go for a walk.
Yeah.
And so he goes for a walk, walks a kilometer to the Hungry Jack's, gets a Whopper, gets a grilled chicken on top of that just for good measure.
Treat yourself.
Walks back. And then she only found out. So that was a couple of years ago. She only found out last year that that's what happened. When he went for this long walk, it was really because he needed to smack a Whopper. And then I was just saying that, you know, what are you going to do for the next 12 years of your life once this baby comes? He's like, I'm going to have to eat outside. And I'm like, well, I don't know if I've told this story, but Triple Cheese's dad, Triple Cheese is vegetarian. Triple Cheese's dad does meat, but my auntie said no. So I don't want to say his name, but Triple Cheese came home one day and he went to go into the garage and he turned the light on and he saw my uncle hunched over eating a butter chicken by himself in the dark in the garage. And so I told this guy the same story. And I'm like, that's going to be you, mate. That's your future. And I put the fear of God in him.
that story of Triple Cheese's dad just eating in the darkness is actually so sad.
Actually, I'll add one more to it. So he went traveling overseas with his partner's family. And again, they're all vegetarian. So he was eating veggie meals. And then one night he was like, oh yeah, I'm just going to go for a walk. This guy loves his walk. And his partner's younger brother was like, oh, I'll come with you.
Yeah.
Like, and this guy's like a bit younger. And he was like, yeah, I'll come with you. Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, no, I'm catching up with the mate. We might go to a bar. And he was underage at the time. He's like, oh, you probably should just stay here. And in the end, he just went to a local Asian restaurant and got like 20 skewers and just had 20 skewers by himself. And he's like, I felt so bad. Like, he's like, the chicken didn't taste that good that night. I had so much guilt. Sending this poor kid back to the hotel room.
So he can eat some skewers. Has to be done. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where I sit with this sort of stuff. Because like, I remember there was a kid in our high school who was a vegetarian and then we fed him his first wicked wing. And that turned him. Sorry. That turned him non-veg. We like corrupted him. Like he had the taste of KFC and then became a non-vegetarian off the back of it. The rule of like no meat in the house. I think that's fair enough.
Yeah. 100%.
So I think it has to be your dirty little secret.
Yeah.
But the walk excuse, like get creative, man. Like. Go for a drive. Fill up some petrol. You know what I mean? Like,
I just said to him, dude, I'm like, this one, you might as well just become vegetarian.
No, that's. Could you do it?
No, I couldn't.
Yeah, exactly. It's like he's turning his back on everything he knows. Like sometimes during Lent, right? It'll be like 40 days and you're supposed to give up something.
Yeah.
And so sometimes I go vegetarian for 40 days. And it's like, you know, I've never been addicted to drugs, but it feels like you get like the withdrawal symptoms of like meat. You know what I mean? It's tough.
I thought Lent, I think you give up fish. Isn't that what it is?
As in like you give up, my tradition, you give up whatever you want. Like something that's hard for you. It's supposed to be hard.
So meat that's probably top 10 hardest thing you could give up.
Yeah, top 3. So I'm giving up meat. And the first like day or two is like, you're just hungry. I don't know what it is. You're just starving and you're like craving it. And then a week comes by and then you think, oh, maybe it's time to go for a walk potentially and break it.
Yeah.
And then after a couple of weeks, then you're okay. Then you're smooth sailing. But I think the first 2 weeks, like you're just, you know, you're picking at your skin and you're looking at ads that show up.
What about like the Beyond Meat or like those mock meats? Does that scratch the itch or nah?
I went with a friend to like a
vegan,
like a mock meat restaurant.
Oh yeah.
And it actually made me sick. Like,
really?
But I'm not sure if it was that particular restaurant or not.
Okay.
There's some like mock meat, which I think is pretty realistic.
Okay.
But to me, in my head, it's like it's still not real.
It's not meat, right? Okay.
You know what I mean?
Have you tried the Rebel Whopper from Hungry Jack's?
No, that I haven't.
Decent.
Is it?
Tastes like an actual Whopper. God knows what it's actually made out of, but
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It tastes pretty good.
Well, why did you have the Rebel Whopper?
I think I was vegetarian one day, so I just wanted to try it.
Is that cheating though? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I don't know. I try not to think about it. No, technically it's not. It's not meat.
Well, no, it's technically, but there's all these like loopholes. You know what I mean?
No, what do you mean? It's not meat.
Yeah, no.
And
if you sleep at night, that's all that matters. I know it's not meat, but it just feels like a little way that, you know, if you're vegetarian, the spirit is.
No, it's more the action. The action is I don't eat meat. That's all that matters. I just want to not meat that tasted like meat.
And you know what? That's fair enough. That's up to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing back top 10s. So, Sen, you don't know help this week, actually. So,
Chatty G. Can I ask Chatty G maybe?
no, it'll just be you. It'll be you versus you.
Okay.
So, the first top 10 I have is what are the top 10 safest Sydney suburbs?
Here we go. Is this stats based or vibes based like I found?
This is purely stats based.
Okay,
there is a website, a government official website, actually, with crime rates and statistics. So that's where I pulled this from.
Is this total crimes per year or is this crimes per capita or what's the go?
It's crimes per capita.
Okay, so I want to find small suburbs then.
But there is a minimum population of 5,000. So
5,000. Okay. So no Vatican City then.
No. Then this is in Sydney.
I know. All right. Well, I assume these are all going to be in the eastern suburbs though.
I would say none in the eastern suburbs.
Okay, I wouldn't go eastern suburbs. I'm thinking then probably somewhere lower North Shore, northern beaches.
Yeah, now you're talking.
You're talking. All right, let's go. Start nice and easy. Let's go Mossman.
Mossman is number 6 on the list.
All right, there you go. All right. Okay, I think I've honed in on areas. Let's say Neutral Bay.
Not on the list.
Not on the list. Okay, all right. Let's go more up that way then. Let's go Mona Vale.
Mona Vale, also not on the list.
But I'm in the right areas.
You're in the right areas, but I think you need to go down more.
Down more. Okay. All right, let's say Manly.
No, that's too high.
Too high?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. You mind if I pull up a map then?
Yeah, pull up a map. Have a look what you think.
While we're here, surely something like, I'm thinking Northbridge was one of the most expensive suburbs. Is it one of the safest?
It's not Northbridge, but there's one real close to Northbridge.
Willoughby.
Willoughby is on the list at number 5.
Yeah, okay. So we got Willoughby, Mossman, and what was the other one?
That's it so far.
I've only got 2. Okay. All right. I'm thinking DY.
DY is not on the list.
Jesus.
Well, think about safe suburbs. Think about where you'd want to live with your family, where you want your kids to go to school.
Okay. School. Like North Sydney. Are we talking?
Yeah, we go close there. That's not bad.
Crow's Nest.
It's not on the list.
St. Leonard's.
St. Leonard's is not on the list.
Waverton.
Waverton, also not on the list.
Fuck me. Am I just circling these areas?
All right, let's move away from there for a second. Let's move to the hills area. There is 2 hill suburbs on this list.
Really?
One of them is like, okay. The second one is a bit random. You probably won't get it.
Okay.
But you can rattle off a couple and I'll let you know if you're right.
All right. Castle Hill.
Not on the list.
Balcombe Hills.
Not on the list.
Kellyville.
Not on the list.
Beaumont Hills.
Beaumont Hills is number 9 on the list.
Really? Okay.
Beaumont Hills. And there's one more.
One more. Okay. Stanhope Gardens.
No. There's a very popular school. A lot of our friends used to go there.
Cherrybrook.
Cherrybrook is number 10 on the list.
Seriously?
Yes. And there's actually number 8 is also a hill suburbs.
Adjacent.
Hills adjacent. Oh, yeah.
Pennant Hills? West Pennant Hills.
West Pennant Hills is on the
Really?
list. Number 8.
Electric, dude. Okay. So how many have I got? 6 so far.
So you got Cherrybrook at number 10. You got Beaumont Hills number 9. West Pennant Hills in number 8. And you got Mossman and Willoughby in number 6 and 5. But you haven't got any of the top 4 and you're missing one at number 7.
Okay. Give me general areas.
So general areas is the North Shore.
In general. Okay.
The top 3 are like North Shore.
Okay. All right. So we're doing like Pymble.
Pymble is on the list. It's number 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Pymble number 2. All right. Then I would say St. Ives.
St. Ives is number 3 on the list.
Okay. So I'm still missing number 1.
Number 1. It's an iconic.
G-Town.
It's not Gordon.
Kalara.
Kalara is the safest suburb in Sydney.
I can believe that, to be honest.
Do you want to guess number 7?
So I've gotten all of them except for 7.
Yeah.
All right. Give me an area.
It's near Ryde. It's near Gladesville.
Is it Hunters Hill?
It is Hunters Hill.
Also one of the most expensive suburbs in Sydney. So, wow, if you're looking for a rich, safe place,
Hunters Hill is your
Hunters
spot.
Hill is the one to go to.
All right, well done, well done. All right, the next one we have is the top 10 universities in Australia.
Okay.
All right, by global ranking.
Oh, yeah, this is easy.
All right, here we go.
Number 1, ANU.
Number 1 is not ANU.
Number 2, then.
ANU is number 4.
Really?
It is ranked 73 in the world.
Mate, basically a TAFE. The number 1 is probably Melbourne University.
The University of Melbourne is number 1.
Okay.
World rank of 37.
37. All right. Sure. I think then the next 3 probably, I'll say number 2 would be maybe University of Sydney.
Yeah, Sydney Uni is number 2, world rank 53.
Then number 3 would be our old alma mater, UNSW.
Not number 3, but it is number 5.
Number 5?
Yeah, ranked 79th.
Oh, we've slipped. 79th.
ANU, the TAFE, is above us.
All right, number 3 then. Have I said number 3?
No.
Then that has to be Monash.
Monash is number 3, ranked 58th in the world.
Okay, so what else do I have? So I just have to get the bottom 5 now.
So you got
6,
Melbourne
7.
Uni 1, Sydney Uni 2, Monash 3, ANU 4, UNSW 5.
Okay, all right. We'll go, surely UQ is up there.
The University of Queensland is at number 6. It is 80, just one spot below UNSW in the global rankings.
Really? Okay. I think UTS might be up there.
UTS is number 7. Okay, this is where it starts slipping. It's now ranked 145.
Yeah, I mean,
So we went from UQ at 80 to
Yeah.
UTS 145, but it is 7th. So you've gone down the list. You're just missing 8, 9, and 10.
I'm pretty sure Adelaide University is decently ranked, or University of Adelaide, whatever it's called.
Adelaide Uni is ranked number 10.
Okay.
Globally, it is the 176th highest ranked university.
How many unis are there in the world, do you reckon?
I think there's heaps. Like I said, my GP went, he got his degree from the University of what was it? Somewhere in Nigeria. And I was thinking, mate, no, he couldn't even read my fractured hand. So
So that means, you know what, even 170th in the world is pretty good.
yeah, I think it's
I
not
would say.
bad.
All right, so I need 8 and 9. Okay. Would there be another Queensland one? Actually, no, is there another Victorian uni? I don't think there's any more Sydney unis on this list, is there? Or potentially Macquarie would be the only one, but I doubt it. Is Macquarie Uni on this list?
Somehow Macquarie Uni is on this list. In at number 9.
Number 9, okay.
And it's 166th in the world.
Okay.
I mean, Macquarie Uni, when we were in high school, we were just giving out law degrees before you even did the HSC. They were tossing out early entry to law like it was like candy. Oh,
I was just turned into Macquarie Uni slander.
sorry. I just thought but it was a bit ridiculous how much they were offering.
I think that's probably a good way of just trying to get in as much talent as early as possible and keeping them away from the other unis. But I don't know. If you had hopes and dreams, you probably went to UNSW or USyd. All right, one more.
This is a hard one.
It's not Bond, is it?
No, God,
Pay
no.
to win. Do you know where this university is?
Well, I do know because it says it in the name.
Oh, okay, all right. I'll go University of Newcastle.
Try again.
Okay. Is it in New South Wales?
It's not in New South Wales.
Okay, fuck me dead. All right. Probably Queensland, I reckon. And I reckon it's the Queensland University of Technology.
It's not QUT.
Not QUT. Oh, damn, I
Go
thought they were
further.
good.
Go further.
West. UWA.
The University of Western Australia is the 8th highest ranked university.
Interesting.
Globally, it is 153rd in the world.
Oh, shout out to UWA.
There you go. All right. Well done. You've actually done that pretty well. Next up, we have the top 10 countries by most expensive property.
Okay. Cities or countries?
Countries.
Countries. Okay, countries. Okay. Well, I mean, I assume Australia is either 1 or 2.
Australia's 10th on the list.
Really?
Mate.
Okay, wait. Is this by median price or what is this?
This is measured by an average flat price.
Okay. Average apartment price.
Yeah. This list is
Okay,
measured in
well
Great
then-
British pounds, just quietly.
Okay, well then I would say, yeah, UK, England.
Not on the list.
Really? Okay. Singapore.
Singapore is number 1 on the
Yeah,
list. Average flat price is 1,005,000 British pounds.
Pounds. Jesus. Okay. Next I would say Hong Kong.
Hong Kong is not on the list.
I find that hard to believe. Next up, I would say Canada.
Canada is on the list. It's number 9,
Okay.
297,000 pounds.
I reckon there's a couple of Arab countries in here. So I would say, is there Arab countries on here?
0 Arab countries.
Okay, I wouldn't say Arab countries. Where is housing expensive? Well, I've said Australia, Canada, Singapore. They were the obvious ones. Where else?
Think about where like a Big Mac meal is like $60.
Switzerland.
Switzerland is number 2, 747,000.
Everything's expensive there. All right, so that's 4. I'm surprised. Yeah, I don't know. Give me a few other hints.
We've got a couple of other European countries in Scandinavia, I would say.
Okay, so Denmark.
Denmark not on there.
Sweden.
Sweden also not on there.
Iceland.
Iceland is number 7 at 320,000.
Really? Okay. Finland.
Finland not on there, but there's one more you're
Norway.
missing. Norway is there, 319,000. And with that, we've removed Scandinavia.
Okay. So Asian countries, no way.
So we have 2 Asian countries. Japan not on there.
South Korea.
South Korea is 3rd on the list.
Really?
586,000.
Fuck, no wonder these guys were desperate to go in the Squid Game then.
Couldn't afford housing. Here we are complaining in Australia. South Korea's in dire straits.
Surely not China.
Not China, but China hates this country.
How long have you got?
Wants to take over this country.
Taiwan?
Taiwan is at 5th place.
Really?
Yeah. So now you've gone Singapore number 1, Switzerland number 2, South Korea number 3. You're missing number 4. Taiwan at number 5. You're missing number 6. Iceland 7, Norway 8, Canada 9, Australia 10. So you're missing 4 and 6.
4 and 6.
They're European countries.
All right, that's all I need.
I don't think you're going to get.
Nah.
I don't think you're going to get these 2. We're definitely not going to get one of them. But
Liechtenstein.
Okay, no, but think in that ilk.
That ilk. Not Vatican City. There's no apartments there. What's the other one that's not Liechtenstein? Those bastards. Who are they called? Let me try the other one. The other one's also European.
Yeah, it's really close to Switzerland, really close to Germany.
I looked up smallest countries in the world and it gave me Nauru. So I don't suppose it's a big Nauru. Surely it's Monaco.
It's not Monaco.
Bullshit.
Not Monaco.
Are you kidding me? They've got what? Surely the most millionaires by square meter or some shit. All right. Otherwise, I'm just going to rattle off the small European countries. Gibraltar.
No.
Let me try that again. Gibraltar.
Not Gibraltar.
San Marino.
No.
Malta.
No.
Andorra.
No,
Luxembourg.
It is Luxembourg.
Yeah, okay. And then missing one more.
Missing one. Near Switzerland, borders Germany.
Austria.
Austria is correct.
All right.
In at number 6. Luxembourg is number 4. All right. I got one more.
All right. Let's do one more.
And this is the top 10 countries with the highest IQ.
I don't know. How would you even measure this?
Well, it's measured.
Is it? Okay. Well, I'll just name 10 Asian countries. All right. Number 1, China.
Number 1 is China.
Let's go. The boys. Surely India's got to be in there.
Not anywhere near. Too many of us, apparently.
All right. South Korea, they're pretty intelligent individuals.
South Korea is number 2.
All right. The Japanese, they're pretty crafty.
The crafty Japanese are in at number 3.
Haven't been called crafty since World War II.
Singapore, number 5.
Okay. Number 4, Hong Kong. Surely anywhere there?
No.
Okay. I feel like we've hit all the big developed Asian countries.
You have. And now you're going to go Asia, but you're going to go interesting Asia. Middle Asia.
Middle Asia. Oh, where's Middle Asia? Oh, are you saying Taiwan is a country in all this?
No.
Okay, all right.
No, I'm saying Taiwan is a country, but not on this list.
What's interesting Asia with smart people? I mean, we'll throw out the Thailands and Vietnams of the world.
Don't bother.
They're
happy.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. Well, what's an innovative country? Because, the Thailands and Vietnams are more industrial, manufacturing countries. What's
blue collar.
Yeah, I need
But
more.
I don't think you're not looking in the right area potentially.
So, okay. All right. So more East Asia potentially or
Yeah.
Central Asia.
That's what I said. Middle Asia.
Oh, Middle Asia.
Sorry, is that
I thought
what
you
is-
meant like middle class Asia.
No, Central Asia.
Right. So like your Kyrgyzstans and all them like
Yeah, have a look in and around there.
the stands. Fuck. Kazakhstan.
No, no stands.
No stands.
But in and around that region.
Well, so that counts up no Pakistan, no Afghanistan, none of the other gnarly stans.
No.
Fuck, what else is around there? Like Iran.
Iran is at number 4.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let's move to Europe.
All right, let's go to Europe. All right.
There are 2 European ones. They're gettable, but like,
Who are the smart Europeans?
yeah, think about the scientists. Think about
Scientists. Well, who was the guy? Louis Pasteur. He was French.
the French are not on
They're
here.
dumb dogs, though. Yeah.
Think about like traditionally like the chess players, where they come
the
from.
Scandinavian dons.
No.
Surely Magnus Carlsen. What's he? Danish or
No, he's-
Denmark?
I think he's-
or Norwegian.
He's from Norway, but think like old school chess grandmasters.
like Hikaru.
Not Hikaru, he's from the
Who's the old
States.
school?
Or just think about old school
Oh, Russia.
Russia.
The Soviets. Really?
The Soviets, Russia is in number 6.
They're all juiced. That's why.
Okay. So now we have another European country in at number 10. But that's not what you expect, you know? It's a more beautiful region, holiday destination.
Oh, Greece or
Nah, they're very good at football.
Italy.
Not Italy.
Spain.
Spain is number 10.
Okay. This is an interesting list.
All right. Then I'll give you one little hint. This was posted by Time Out Australia.
Oh, are we on the list?
Australia apparently is at number
shit, sorry.
9.
How I left Australia off this list?
So now we have 7 and 8.
Oh, yeah. Reputable scientific journal, Time Out Australia.
I think Time Out Australia has got it from a different source. But look, we are just passing on
Well,
information.
yeah, we're just
It's
information providers.
exactly, right? We just hold a mirror up to the world. So now we have 7 and 8. I don't know if you're going to get them.
What part of the world are we talking?
Well,
Or America? No.
no.
Yeah, too many idiots over there.
Okay, so we have 2 Asian countries, but they're like
Niche.
they're niche Asian countries.
Laos.
No, like that's too standard, you know?
Dude, how much more near? Like, fuck, Myanmar.
It's
or
like
Burma.
West Asia.
Okay, West Asia. Well, West Asia. Ah, Jesus.
Like next to Iran, next to Iraq, like Syria, like that. Just go a little bit north of that.
like Libya or Oman. Like that's like
yeah,
the Gulf states.
Kind of like that, but kind of like that, yeah.
Azerbaijan.
Close, starts with that letter.
Armenia.
Armenia is on the
go.
list. Armenia is at number 8.
Okay.
So we got one more. It's number 7.
Yep.
It's in Asia. You're not going to get it.
How dare you?
You're not going to get it. You've not even got close to where it is. This is now East Asia. We're back to East
Back
Asia.
to East, mate. You're just moving me all over the joint. What? North Korea.
It's next to Kazakhstan.
That's not East Asia. That's Central Asia.
It's like to the right of that.
Nepal.
Nah.
Dude, it's right of that is like Pakistan, Afghanistan.
It borders China. It borders
Mongolia.
Mongolia is correct. Mongolia, number 7 on this list.
That's about because there's 7 people there. They all happen to be geniuses.
Well, there you go. There's the top 10s. How did you find that, Sen?
That was pretty fun.
By yourself?
Yeah, dude. It's,
You did good. You actually did really good.
Alrighty, we got some corporate news this week. Let's see what's happening out and about in the world, Ro. I was reading the AFR the other day, and when they write things like, a mysterious flash drive left in the CBRE offices allegedly contained more than 1,000 photos, including of staff at the real estate giant sculling beers, as well as close-up images of crotches and staff in dominatrix outfits. Of course I'm going to read this article.
Oh, wow. Hey. CBRE.
Yeah, big firm here in Australia and globally, actually, even, are a bit of a trouble. So there's a mysterious drive that showed up that has a lot of photos of.
First of all, who even uses USB flash drives these days?
But that's hard.
Isn't anyone on like the cloud?
Well, that's a lot harder to leak stuff. Well, I'll send you an iCloud link or something.
Well, yeah, that's what I would. If you're going to
But,
take
it's also,
these.
but you can trace that sort of stuff. Whereas a flash drive, mate, that's
I guess that is true. That is true. If you're going to have salacious images of, what did you say? Crotch shots and
Dominatrix outfits.
Yeah, dominatrix outfits. Yeah, fair enough.
So there was photos of drunk employees wearing sexually suggestive slogans or in dominatrix outfits gifted to them. Gifted to them.
They didn't say gifted by CBR either. That would be outrageous.
In any case, who gives dominatrix outfits? And then there was also evidence of misuse of company funds, including excessive alcohol purchases. And then in brackets, it says, e.g. 81 Peroni beers for a single event.
See,
That's a bit of fun.
This is where I think, like, this is poor reporting. Because 81 beers for one event.
Could be a lot or nothing, depending on how many people are there.
Exactly. And more likely than not, it's probably nothing. If you've got a team event and they've polished off 81 beers, you think that's just a Friday night. You know what I mean?
Surely this is like rule 0 or rule 1 of any sort of, anytime you're doing something sort of sus. No photos.
Put the cameras away.
Put the cameras away.
Like, they got to do what they did with, at the Dave Chappelle show that we went to.
In the, what was it
the
called?
Yonder.
The Yonder.
You like put your phone in this pouch, which like self-locks.
Yeah.
And it only unlocks at the end of the show with someone unlocks it for you.
Yeah.
Like, if you are going to be dressing up as dominatrixes at a company event, like if that is your proclivity, right? Put the phones away.
But that's mental. Would you dress up as dominatrixes with your work colleagues?
No.
So let's unpack this. Would you first do it in the first place? No.
No, but I can understand if you want to. That's fine.
But then would you take photos of yourselves doing it?
Well, I don't know who's taking the photos because they're like crotch shot. Maybe this plays into the 81 beers that were consumed. You know what I mean? Like one leads to another. And why are you storing it at all? Like, this is the thing. You could take the photos on the phone.
Yeah.
But the reason why it gets put on a flash drive or an iCloud or something is to share it around with your friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, okay, you take it, you just delete it. You don't put it on a USB stick and leave it in the office waiting for someone to find. It sounds like they wanted to get caught.
Oh, I don't know, man. This imagine you're one of the people who are on this. Dude, I'm terrified.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the culture at CBRE. I'm not going to pretend to.
That was the thing. Apparently, they do have a bit of a reputation as being a bit toxic, drunken. So maybe this just play on then, really, at CBRE.
But then, yeah, I guess who found it and who leaked it? Like, it sounds like some narc from HR probably has gone into the AFR and said, lads, look what I found.
Dude, I've done parties with my workmates, but never once has anyone suggested let's get gimp outfits or whatever.
Yeah, let's get a shock collar.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then to take photos of it is mental. I mean, you'd be fucking livid at the guy who leaked it.
That's so, like, I don't know.
That's on-site sort of stuff. That's car park stuff.
See, massive CLMs as well, because like, even if that is the culture, just to save face, they need to get rid of you. You know what I mean? And that's the problem. Like, you lose your job, you lose your reputation.
For no reason,
For no reason. Just for, a party going wrong with 81 standards and a couple of, shock collars and whips and chains.
Yeah, I think ground rules, like, you phones away, fellas. Like you see it with sports people all the time where they story them with like cocaine bags and stuff like that. Like, what are you doing? Like, we all know you do it, but why are you giving people ammo to use against you? And also, what do you gain by putting it on your story?
No, it's brain dead. Like, I don't understand. Like, the memories will live on with your words and in your brain.
Yeah. I mean, these guys don't have much of a brain, but like.
Well, I'm talking not just the sports people, the CBRE people as well. Yeah. Like, why do you need to then?
Why do you have to?
Immortalize it for no reason? There's nothing good comes out of taking photos on a night out.
Agree.
Literally nothing good. Have you ever once, looked at the photos of you dancing in a club?
No,
or singing karaoke? Yeah, and thought, wow, the memories.
Actually, why do people take photos and videos on a night out? You're never going to look at it.
Ban them all. Like, you live in the moment. Share it with your colleagues. You don't need to take photos of it because it's not good the day after. Nothing but trouble comes from it.
Well, I feel like that's if you're recording it, you're trying to use it for some sort of malicious reasons later on. That's what I'm assuming.
Oh, so you think there's a dark side?
Yeah,
to
the people
it.
who do it, I'm sus of them. Why are you doing it?
Yeah, I agree actually.
Because the people those people are never in the photo themselves.
No, you're right. Actually, it's conspiracy 101.
No face, no case.
But all right. CBRE, take care. The best luck to you guys. Hopefully it all works out. I have a couple of news articles that I want to bring up. The first one was a tech announcement this week. I showed this to you earlier, Sen. The robot Neo by 1X.
Explain. I mean, yes, you showed it to me, but for those maybe who aren't that, keeping up to date with tech news, this is wild, by the way.
So 1X is like a AI and robotics company.
What have they done recently? I mean, what have they done previously?
This is their life's mission.
Okay, right.
This new company, they've done some research. It's a robotics company, and they put out a video this week. It was a 10-minute video about this like humanoid AI robot.
Yeah.
And the whole purpose of it was it's going to be like a housekeeper for you.
Okay.
And so you're watching this 9-minute video, and this robot is like going around opening the door and doing your dishes and folding your clothes.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I was like, this is pretty crazy. Like, this is actually amazing because this is what I was expecting. I feel like I was a sci-fi film.
It feels like we're about to go on that journey of like when you watch, I don't know, fucking Blade Runner and shit like that, where they have robots who do stuff. I feel like this is the beginning of it.
This was the beginning of it, right?
Landmark, right?
It's like the Flintstones or the Jetsons or whatever.
Yeah,
Rosie the robot, right?
Mind
like
you, the robot
stuff.
looks like the robot from iRobot, like the Will Smith movie. That's a bit sus.
And so I was watching this like 9-minute video, and you can get this robot to basically do kind of whatever you want. That's how it was kind of pitched in the video, right?
PG, by the way.
PG?
As in,
nothing untoward.
Yeah,
nothing untoward. It's
nothing
all
you wouldn't want your grandma to see.
It's all above board. So it kind of
But it's a crazy value proposition.
Oh, 100%. Imagine this. You have some robot in your house and you say, hey, can you do the dishes for me? And it does the dishes for you.
I mean, it's effectively slave trade.
Exactly. But
so here we are, what did they say? History doesn't rhyme, it repeats. So here we are 200 years later and we're back.
We're back. But this time it's like ethical, It's all good.
Okay.
Well, ethical in the sense that the robots aren't asking for minimum wage.
At what point do people start fighting for robot rights? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Rosa Parks of robots. When do we get that?
Well, I reckon it's coming.
Really?
Yeah, I think 100% it's coming. But anyway, so this Neo thing, they did this launch video. It looked really cool. And so they were pitching it as you can either have two ownership options.
Yep.
The first is you pay a $500 a month subscription.
Jesus.
Or you pay $20,000 and you get it outright.
20,000 for what? So for what you're saying is, basically it does all your chores for you.
Mm-hmm.
You automate it. It can make you a cup of coffee, eventually, potentially.
Potentially. That wasn't in the launch video, but
it could.
Maybe.
For 20 grand, it seems pretty good, isn't it?
See, I was sitting there like looking for credit cards that can get me a line of credit to pre-order this bad boy.
Yeah. Imagine explaining that monthly subscription to your partner. What the fuck is this $500 a month?
Well, first of all, would you go the outright option or would you go the subscription model?
I think I would just go outright.
The outright, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was the promise. And then I did a little bit more digging into this robot because the launch video made it look sick. But of course, as it is with all these AI companies, what is promised is not what is delivered. So you can pre-order this thing in 2026. And then I watched this like news article, like Wall Street Journal lady who went into the company and then saw a demo of it.
Right.
And turns out there's only currently 2 things that this robot can do autonomously.
On its own.
On its own. The first is if you say, hey, Neo, can you open the door? Someone's there. It'll go and like clumsily open the door for them. And if you say, hey, Neo, like put away the dishes or something, or like get my glass, it'll take the glass from your hand and actually it doesn't even show where it goes. The robot just like walks away. Yeah. So who knows? Everything else is controlled by this thing called like expert mode, where you got a bloke in like a VR simulator, right? And he's like kind of moving the robot with his arms and he's doing the work for you.
That's mental.
So the robot's not actually doing anything on its own.
So everything else in that video that we saw was like vacuuming, doing your laundry.
Yeah, folding clothes.
Watering your plants. You're saying that's not actually the robot. That is there's some bloke Joe out there with the VR headset who's basically he's doing your chores for you via this robot.
Correct. So that at the moment...
That's a stitch up.
Well, okay. So are we watching Marcus Brownlee?
Marcus Brownlee.
One of his videos, and he was drawing parallels to like Tesla self-driving, which is like for this robot to work, to do what it's promised, you need to train it. And so essentially there's not enough kind of, you essentially need training data. And so you need to, get people using it and getting this expert who's in the VR to do all these chores. So then it learns and learns and learns. And then eventually it does the thing that it's promised autonomously.
I don't know. Maybe I'm old school, but I reckon you should be doing all that before you put it out to purchase, before you release the product.
But you can't do it anymore because these days you need training data, and for you to get enough training data, you need to release it to the world, and they need to kind of use it. Then you get better and better and better, and then eventually the product is what it is. But for the time being, $20,000, all right, will get you, hey, open the door, and hey, take my dirty dishes.
If you have children, you can do that for free already.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, this raises some pretty decent privacy concerns, actually.
Yeah, because you have basically some random gronk, probably on the other side of the country, who's now got full access, camera and microphone to your house. Free will. That's fucked.
But I don't know. I feel
also, imagine being that guy. You're just a maid with extra steps.
Well, there was this one company who built this promise on AI, raised a bunch of money, and then turns out they literally just had a bunch of people in India doing and calling it AI. So, it's basically what this is. This guy's in the background, Joe here, is watering your plants and feeding your pets and stuff.
You've just got some guy, he's just some bloke watering your plants.
But instead of hiring Jim's mowing, you're doing it through the medium of this
the most inefficient way possible.
Inconvenient robot. But look,
because the robot moves pretty mad as well.
Yeah, it's pretty clunky.
It's so clunky.
But look, I actually, I'm really interested in this.
I think the concept is pretty cool.
I'm really interested in this.
But surely you'd rather just wait another year or two and wait for it to be fully optimized and then you purchase it.
Okay, so let's put a hypothetical out, right? Let's say this robot could do what it promised, right? Would you actually buy it for 20,000 USD? Let's say 40,000 Australian. If it could do,
fucking weird, isn't it? Because one of the things is it's self-charging, so it figures out when it needs to charge, and it just goes up to your wall, plugs itself in, and just sits there.
I love it. That's great, isn't it? That's so good.
Dude, my main thing was what does it do at night? Imagine that it just sits there at night, just thinking,
Plotting.
Recording. Yeah, what if it teams up with your PS5 and your TV and they all just plot against you?
Well, look, that would be crazy. Well, one of the questions the journalist asked the founder of 1X is hey, could it, lift a really heavy table and then just throw it on me while I sleep?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's a valid question.
And the guy's no, it won't do that. That's it.
So I just take his word for it.
His word, it won't do that. It can. He's like, it can do it.
What the
but
fuck?
It won't do it.
Well, I'm more scared. What if it just goes to you've taught it to, cook for you, just goes, picks up a knife and just shanks you in your sleep.
Apparently one of the things is it's not allowed to hold hot objects. It's not allowed to hold sharp objects. It's not allowed to hold
that's a
heavy
lie.
objects.
In the video, it was holding a kettle.
Well, it's not hot. The stuff inside of it is hot. But anyways, yes, I gather your point. So, well, maybe we just found a
according
line.
to this bloke's word, it can, but it won't. So trust me.
Yeah, that's his word.
But the thing is also, it's 5'6" and weighs, what is it? I think
60 pounds or something.
60 pounds.
Yeah.
So this thing it's a manlet. You got one of the 7 dwarves.
But 5'6" is
tiny.
No, but it's low-key taller than I would want a robot. I'd want to be able to think that I could overpower the robot.
I want a 6-foot Adonis.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
To do all the stuff? Oh, no. Because imagine you my partner's not 5'6". She's staring up at the humanoid.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, some of the comments were pretty funny on that YouTube video. What if you forget to pay your $500 subscription? Does it just run away, or does it just give you a beat down? Starts giving you the business. Starts choking you. Have you seen those fighting robots?
Well, to be honest, I thought that this was one of the fighting robots.
No, the fighting robots this looks way better than the fight, more human-like. The fighting robots are just very basic robots, but they just fucking wail on each other.
I was just in the videos of the streamers basically abusing these robots.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually did feel a bit of sympathy for those robots.
20K. For a laugh, I reckon it'd be fun to have it around, but
little time share.
In the back of your head, you're always scared.
I don't know. I think I'm maybe a technology forward individual, because I thought this is amazing. I'm not even concerned about the privacy issues and the microphone constantly recording, and to be honest, I didn't even consider like to me that this thing would go and murder you. Essentially, I just thought, why would they do
First thing I
that?
thought of.
So like for 20,
You've got essentially a sentient being or close to a sentient being in your own house. You have another mouth to feed essentially.
no, but
In the census, do I have to say that I now have 3 people in my house?
yeah, 3 dependents. How many dependents do you have?
I don't know.
For 20 grand, I honestly think, and if it could do what it said it could do, and there were good reviews, I honestly think I'm selling my car and I'm buying this humanoid.
Yeah, but this thing, wait, why would you sell your car? How are you going to get from point A to point B?
No, I need to fund it somehow.
Right.
Go to the bank loan, get a bank loan.
Get a bank loan for it.
Oh, that's crazy though.
Now, for 20K, you can get Consuelo who comes and does the same thing. And
Well, that's a good point, actually.
And Consuelo goes home at the end of the day. Doesn't just sit menacingly in your living room.
Scheming.
Is that dude? That would honestly, dude. That's like a top 10 scariest moment. You wake up and Neo's just standing over you in the middle of the night.
If you haven't seen Neo, if you have a look
go
at
watch
the
the
launch
video. It's actually pretty interesting.
I will say
They do promise the world though.
the company has done quite a good job in making it not seem like creepy. Because I've seen a lot of these robot looking things and they're quite like it's a bit jarring. But this thing looks quite friendly, like you said, the iRobot from Will Smith.
Where have these guys got the money from? Are they backed by someone?
I'm sure they're backed. I haven't really looked into 1X the company. I can if you want, but yeah.
I don't know. This has scam written all over it. This has Theranos. What's her name? Fucking Elizabeth Holmes written all over it. Promise you the world, and it's all. Well, no, we know it's just some bloke in Cupertino who's just fucking doing one of these ones.
But look, in 2026 when this actually gets released, we'll see. But I'm excited about the future. I do look forward to a world where there is a humanoid in my house and it is doing all this menial grunt work that I do not like to do.
That I agree with you. It seems like we're hurtling towards like that sort of future very quickly. It's kind of crazy that we went from AI, ChatGPT being released in 2023 or 22, whatever, that early version, to now a couple of years later, now we got Neo.
Yeah.
And that's pretty quick. I feel like we're moving fairly quickly without thinking about, some of the ethical stuff like you mentioned before.
Well, ChatGPT, have you seen their new browser? It's called Atlas.
I have heard of it. I haven't seen it.
So they're basically taking on Google Chrome.
Right? But it doesn't ChatGPT because you just said you don't use Google anymore. You said you just everything you want to look up, you just do it through ChatGPT. So how is this any different?
But it's like if you think about it from ChatGPT's point, like how do you monetize? So they're doing all these integrations. You can buy, like you can use Shopify. So you can integrate Shopify so you can buy stuff directly from ChatGPT. Like how are you going to show ads? Do you know what I mean? So if you make ChatGPT the browser and you're doing everything through there, mate, then you've got basically all my data from point A to point B.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Because I'm using ChatGPT as a Google search engine, but I'm still using Google Chrome to go on websites.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's what Atlas is going to do.
So Atlas takes all that.
To be fair, until Atlas does like email, because I use Gmail, and does maps, because again, I use Google Maps. Until then, I'll still be using Google pretty heavily.
Well, you can just use Gmail on Atlas. And then the thing is, like, you can ask
there's too many extra steps.
There is a couple.
Because it's perfectly integrated with like Chrome, like Gmail and Chrome is like, I assume it's not going to have that sort of synergies, is it?
As in, like, it's just a browser.
It's just a browser.
Think about
right?
Mozilla Firefox or Internet.
So
I
don't know. So but maps, stuff like that.
Mate, yeah, maps. But you're not using maps on a computer though, so I don't understand that.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, yeah,
maps is like separate.
That's separate. Yeah. Okay.
But you're right. It is interesting that we're moving. We're moving at light speed. But I'm excited.
Have you used Atlas? Is it available? No, I'm waiting for Sora, dude. I want Sora to come to Sydney or Australia. Sorry,
I'm waiting for that too. But I've used Atlas. I don't like these. So I used to use a AI browser previously called Dia. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, just explain it.
There's this company called Arc. And they came up with this browser.
Yeah.
And and then this is crazy. So Dia is like their new like offering, which is like an AI browser. Essentially what it is.
What the fuck's an AI browser?
Essentially what it is like you can kind of like chat to your browser and be like, hey, you can kind of ask it questions based on what's on your screen currently. So if you're like on some website, you can kind of be like, hey, what's the best blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
And you can kind of ask questions and like you can ask about your history and like if you have like 50 tabs open, you can say, hey, where's my tab that I know talks about this? And it'll pull information from that, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay.
So Dia,
that's pretty cool.
So Atlassian acquired Arc, which is the Dia browser. And then ChatGPT launched Atlas, which basically is going to murder this company.
Blow it out of the water.
So mate, the founders of Arc/Dia, mate, they got bought out for like 600 mil by Atlassian and then their company's dead. But
They don't.
they win. They win.
They got their 600 million.
Yeah, poor, Scott Farquhar or whatever his name is. Mike Cannon Brooks. Tough luck, brother.
Oh, that'll be a write off on the company though. So
it's a win-win.
Tax loss. So it's a win-win for everyone. Oh, okay.
All right, last piece of corporate news. I got, Manu actually posted this in the group chat. It's a news.com.au article that says, the real location of Aussies working from home to be exposed. So apparently this sensational article said, I don't know if you've seen this, but Microsoft Teams revealed a new software update, which will, in news.com.au's words, basically track and reveal the exact location of employees to their bosses.
But what are they going to do with that data?
So apparently, according to this article, is that, and people are all up in arms because now if you're on Teams and you have this update on, even if it's toggled off by default, if an admin turns this on, it'll basically be able to see, hey, are you in the office or are you not in the office? Now, people are really scared because articles like this have been like, oh, it's going to track where you are exactly. But I looked into it a bit further. It's not the case. It's just, it'll tell you whether you're in the office or you're not in the office. But people are thinking, oh, it's going to track that I'm at home or I'm on holidays in Brisbane and I'm in here, this and that. So there's this massive uproar of people being super angry.
I'm sure it has that capability.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
But right now, it just says you're either in the office or you're not in the office.
Yeah.
Whoop-de-doo.
Now,
I feel like I can just do that pretty easily regardless.
Yeah, with like a scan, like a pass.
Yeah,
like it'll know whether you're
your
in the
company
office
would
or
know.
not.
Are you in or you're not?
But apparently why people are a bit scared of this is they talk about this thing called hush travel. Have you heard of this concept? So hush travel is when you like have a virtual background, but you're kind of traveling somewhere else, but you're telling your boss you're still at home.
That's, yeah. I didn't realize this had a name, but yeah, okay. I understand the concept.
Yeah. So people are talking about, oh, it's going to ruin my hush travels this. Gotcha. It's going to ruin my hush travels this. But in reality, look, I think it's a bit.
It wouldn't, because all they'll know is you're just not in the office. They won't know where.
Correct. So, unfortunately, it looks like companies like news.com.au with this journalism that they've put out is just clickbait. But in reality, like you said, no need to be afraid. Do all the hush travel you want.
Righty, that brings us to the end of this week's episode. Please write in if you actually understand what 6-7 means, because we actually have no idea. And also write in if you have any local inconveniences that you want us to fight the fight for. Otherwise, you can catch all of our other episodes on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, etc. Give us a follow there. Give us a follow on TikTok, on Instagram, and we'll catch you next week.